Right, well, it's not long to go, 9 p.m. when South Africa takes on Tonga. Let's go see how South Africans are feeling ahead of this crunch match against the Tongans. For more, I'm going back to our reporter in Durban, Vusi Khumalo, and he's at a fan park with Springboks supporters, and we're going to find out how everyone's feeling ahead of the match.
Yes, quite a number of people are expecting this crucial game to be one of those top games to be played by the Springboks. We know that they've already defeated the Scotland as well as Romania, but the last game against Ireland, they were defeated by 13 points to 8. So today it's one of those crucial matches because they have to win it in order to be in the last 8, that is the quarterfinals berth. In order for that, they have to go through Tonga, with many pundits saying that they have to win with 37 more points, a big margin with a bonus point. With me here, it's just a small number of people who have already arrived, but with me is Iviwe Boti from Isuzu. We know that Isuzu are one of the sponsors of the Springboks that are currently doing duty in the World Cup taking place in France. Today's game or tonight's game taking place at Stade de Marseille. Let us welcome Iviwe Boti, and perhaps let me ask you about the number of times that the Springboks fans have gathered here in Durban. We know that they've been here before more than 3 times already. Tell us about the mood that has been experienced before. We know that they are on their way here as well.
Hello, Vusi, and just on our end, in terms of the fan parks that we've been activating as Isuzu, we've decided this time to come to Durban just to make sure that, we show support mainly for our customers, providing opportunity for them to be able to watch the game, come together with the various communities in which we operate. So we try and look for opportunity where we can so that we can activate these fan parks and partner with fan parks that are already in operation so that we see the South African spirit and the energy behind the Boks, because I think at this time where all of us are very excited about Rugby World Cup, it's very important for us to come together, support the Boks, and send messages of love through social media and as well as any form of communication so that they know back at home we are in support of the Boks.
Okay, also maybe if you can tell us about if you are still expecting just a reasonable crowd to be here. We know that quite a number of people, they did confirm to you as the main sponsor that they will be making their way to the Durban ICC.
Yes, definitely. So in collaboration with the ICC and the events company that's working here, we have an understanding that there's going to be about 200 to 250 people coming through to watch the game. So obviously inside here, very relaxed setup. It's not the same as the fan parks that we've had in Pretoria where it's outside and people are parked out in large numbers. It's a bit more controlled, so they kept the numbers at 250. There's also, safe parking because this game is at night, it's at 9 o'clock. But yeah, we're expecting to see a number of people come out to support the Boks.
And also just a bit of smell of braai as well as inyama. Where is inyama? I'm also smelling braai meat here, but it's not here. Where is it? I can smell it.
Vusi, it's definitely coming. It's part of the menu. Us South Africans, a braai and rugby is a good collaboration. So it will definitely be coming through later on once the game has already started as well. People will be able to order from various platters. The ICC has really gone out of its way with the events company to make sure that even though you're not outside experiencing a braai, you do get the braai feeling and the rugby feeling inside.
And as the sponsors, are you expecting or looking forward to South Africa trouncing Tonga tonight?
In terms of us being in support of the Boks, we definitely think it's going to be a good game for us. We're hoping that the boys will take on all the opportunities that they get this time coming round. I do know the last match that we had was a bit tricky, but I mean it was a very physical game. The boys really brought forward their best. But with Tonga, we're hoping for a good score.
Thanks a lot for your time. Sure. That's Iviwe Boti from Isuzu, one of the main sponsors for the Springboks that will be doing duty against Tonga tonight at 9 p.m. with a number of people expected to converge so that they can be part of these fan parks being established by Isuzu. We can also tell you that even in previous games, there were people who were here who come and also watch the games from the big or live screens that have been set up here inside the Durban ICC.
Vusi Khumalo, live from Durban. It is great to see how South Africans are going to be supporting the Springboks. Of course, the late kickoff, 9 p.m., is making sure that people plan their evenings, because obviously Monday is also just around the corner. But Vusi, thank you very much for joining us. We'll be back with you just before 9, just before kickoff. Thanks for being with us.